A singer, songwriter, and producer, Taiwan. And when I'm tired of listening to the same old thing over and over, I check out my dude J-Rob from the Hive Show on BDD ENT Internet Radio.
Yeah, what up, man? It's the boy Product. I'm rocking out with the homie J-Rob, Hype Show Radio. Let's get it.
SM3 Media CEO Roderick Horton, and when I'm surfing the internet, I'm listening to the Hype Show on BDD ENT Internet Radio.
What's going on, ladies? It's your boy AM, and I'm chilling with my dude J-Rob. Only on the Hype Show.
Listen to me, if you work for it, if you're willing to put in that sweat, that blood, and those tears, baby, I'm telling you, you can have what you want, be what you want, do what you want. Are you hearing me? So before I get started, I just want you to look around. I just want you to see it, baby, that it is a myth. Listen to me, because some of you like, E.T., I'm putting in work, I don't see it. Keep going till you see it. Don't quit. Don't give up. Listen to me. Don't give up. Don't give in. You hang in there. You hang in there, because if you quit right now, you ain't going to never see it. You ain't going to never get it. But if you hold on, baby. But if you hold on, everything you dreamed of, everything you envisioned, everything you worked for, it's coming. But you can't quit or give up before you get it. Believe the hype. Don't feed into it. If you work hard, you can't have it. It ain't nothing you can't have. You deserve it. It ain't nothing you can't have if you're willing to work for it. It ain't nothing you can't have if you're willing to persevere, if you're willing to stick in there, if you're willing to stay, if you're willing to fight. It ain't nothing you can't have. Are you hearing what your boy is telling you? So I just want to I'm telling you, it's yours. I know I got 3 points, but I'm willing to take 12 minutes to get this in your spirit today. It's yours. You can have it. It's yours. You can do it. It's yours. You can be it. It's yours. If E.T. can do it, listen to me, anybody can do it. High school dropout, homeless, lived in abandoned buildings, 12 years to get a 4-year degree. If you want it as bad as you want to breathe. If you really, really want it like you say you want it, you can have it. And so I'm what I call the mighty duck way. I got to give it to you. Number one, they believe in doing it fast, baby. Listen to me very closely. If you're going to be successful in life, you got to understand that there's a sense of urgency, that there are only 86,400 seconds in a day. And you got to not only operate in them, you got to do it quick. You got to do it fast. You got to do it in a hurry. Why? Because there's somebody else who's on the same track you on. Somebody else who, listen to me, they're on the same path that you on. Listen to me, it's somebody else just like you trying to do it. And sometimes they're working just as hard as you're working. They're putting in just as much sweat, just as much tears, just as much blood, but you just got to do it what? You got to do it faster than they do it. You got to do it quicker than they do it. Are you listening to what I'm telling you? That's why I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning, because if you're getting up at 6, you might be smarter than me. You hear me? You might. You might have more privilege than me. You might. You might have more resources than me. You might. But I'm going to get up earlier than you, and I'm going to do it quicker than you do it. I'm going to do it faster than you do it. So by the time you get up with all your resources, by the time you get up with all your privilege, by the time you get up with all your stuff, I've already finished the race. Are you hearing me? It's not just about finishing. Sometimes it's about finishing fast. So I need you to understand, if you're going to be successful, there's a sense of urgency. Go listen to me very closely. This ain't for the weak and the uncommitted. Are you hearing me? Success is not for the weak and the uncommitted. This is physical. Sometimes it's going to hurt. Sometimes it's going to be painful. Sometimes, listen to me, sometimes you're not going to be able to walk. Are you hearing me? Sometimes when I'm running on that treadmill, I don't feel as good as I normally feel. My leg hurts. Sometimes I'm sick. But this is a physical sport. And if you want it, you got to go get it. You got to play hard for it. Are you hearing what I'm telling you? It's not for the weak and the uncommitted. So you got it. My son here say to me all the time, Dad, you being hard on me, Dad. Dad, I did 8 things, son. It ain't about, listen to me, it ain't about doing 8 things, son. It's about doing 10, son. It ain't about doing 7 good, son. It's about doing 10. It's hard. Yup, it's hard. Yup, it's difficult. Yup, why? Because the process is weeding out the weak. It's weeding out the weak. And so sometimes you got to play hard. You got to play physical. You got to play tough, because the game itself is tough. The game itself is hard. I know you got what it takes not to quit, not to give up, not to give in. Finally, baby, I love it. I love it. I love it. They say here, finish. Oh, I love it. Quick and Loans taught your boy this. They taught me this. Listen to me real quick. Innovation is reward. Execution is worship. Are you hearing me? Oh, you better hear what I'm telling you, baby. Listen to me very closely. Innovation is rewarded. That's where some of y'all at. You know, just because you do something like my son, you did 7%, you did 80%, you did 16%, you did 30%, you did 90%, and you trying to get something for that. Listen to me very closely. Execution is worship. You got to get to a place that when you start it, you get through the middle of it, the doldrum, and you finish it. Are you hearing me? And not just finish, you finish strong. Listen to me very closely. Most of you, the reason why you'll never be successful is because you procrastinate. You procrastinate. You never finish stuff. You start and you never finish. And the day my life changed is the day I walked across that stage, not because I got a degree, but I finally finished something. And then I got my master's degree. And what my goal was in the master's was not to get a degree. I wanted to see if I could start something on time and finish something on time. Since the first one took me 12, I wanted to see if I could start something on time and finish on time. And then I finished the book. It took me 3 months and we finished the book. Are you hearing what I'm telling you? I finished, and once I finished, I got that procrastination monkey off my back. And I started to see doors opening, more doors opening, more doors opening. I realized the secret to success is finishing, and not just finishing, but finishing strong. And then the last one that they put up real wide over all of them, that cover all of them, win the day. That's right, win the day. Too many of y'all are focused. Yup, you got to have a vision. Yup, you got to begin with the end in mind. But you got to come back to the front. Are you hearing me? You got to come back. Listen to me. I told you before, you go in the future and you see your future, baby. You look at it. You see where you want to be in 20 years, in 30 years, in 40 years. And then you come back to the present, to this particular day, to this particular spot. Get in the spot and you master today, and you don't worry about tomorrow, and you ain't tripping on your past. Why? Because your past don't count no more, and your future is so far ahead that you don't even need to be worried about that. You master the present. You master the present. You master Monday, and then you take on Tuesday. And once you lick Tuesday, then you say Wednesday, come on. And then you take Thursday, and then you master Friday. And then you tell the weekend, bring it on. And when you get to the point where you start winning the day, then you start winning a week. And then you start winning a month. And then you start winning a year. Are you hearing what I'm saying? It's your boy E.T. saying, go fast, go hard, finish.
What's going on, everybody? I need you to do me a favor. I need you to get your chips, your popcorn, and your drink of choice. Get settled in, because guess what? Guess what? It's time for the Hive Show. Let's go. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy J Rob, and you were checking out the Hive Show. Let me say it again. You were checking out the Hive Show. We have a special edition, Sunday edition for you guys. Unfortunately, the game got canceled Saturday night. So what did I decide to do? I decided to bring a special team player on the Hive. We switched from the Hype Show to the Hive because that's what we do. This young man is a special team standout. His first year with the Catawba Hornets. We'll be sitting down. I'm going to pick his brain, see what it's like, how the transformation from straight from high school to semi-pro is affecting him. See what he thinks about his Catawba Hornets, and see what he thinks about playing on them special teams. So without further ado, I need you guys to put your hands together for Mr. Real Amos. What's going on, player?
What's good, Mr. John? What's good? I'm loving this. I'm loving it. Thank you for having me on your show. Thank you for this blessing. It is a true blessing to be on the Catawba Hornets.
That's what's up. So, let me holler at you.
You know, you could be a QB. And I was like, nah, man, I want to run the ball. So I started playing running back. I got to middle school. I tried out for the middle school team. I didn't make it. It was too small.
No, hold up. Wait, Real. Wait. I want to know the person. We'll get into the football stuff. Let's talk about the person. Who is real Amos? Who are you? Tell the people who you are, brother.
Oh, I am 20 years old. I'm Hawaiian, Puerto Rican, and Cuban. I live in Colorado, California, North Carolina, and I've, visited everywhere. I visited a lot of other places, like Florida and Virginia, all that. Right now, I'm currently living in Denver, North Carolina, with my two loving grandparents. Right now, I'm in CVCC doing some classes there and also trying to get into some business and finance and, get some more of my education in and hopefully play big ball next year.
Okay, now we'll start talking about football. When did you decide that you wanted to play this thing that we love called football, brother?
Man, it was a while ago. I wanted to start playing football when I was about 5 or 6. I remember I was in the living room and I was playing outside, I was playing a little football, and I came in the living room and I saw TV and I saw the NFL team playing. I believe it was the 49ers versus the Steelers one day. And I'm a Steelers fan, of course.
Okay.
But I remember watching Troy Polamalu and Frank Gore and Patrick Willis go at it, and I'm like, man, I really want that to be me one day. And, I love the sport. I love the sport till, all the way in my heart, man. It's just deep in my heart. I love that sport.
Okay, now,
But
you said that you have some Hawaiian in you, Cuban, Puerto Rican. So were you a big fan of Polamalu? Because it's not that many Hawaiians playing the game of football.
Oh, yes. Troy Polamalu is my biggest. I'm still his biggest fan to this day. I still watch highlights before every game. I watch a highlight of, like, this is how I should be playing, but better. Because nobody wants to be like a person; they want to be better than that person.
So he's like your model that you're trying to model yourself and become K2 with it, right? Take it to the next level.
Oh yes. I'm trying to hit harder than Troy Polamalu. I'm trying to be faster than Troy Polamalu. I want them to be like Troy Polamalu, who, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I do want to play like him. I want to just crack heads.
Now, okay, when did you start playing organized ball?
To be honest with you, I didn't start playing until high school. My freshman year was my first time ever playing football. I do play a little street ball, tackle ball, but, that's not nothing like, the real actual game with pads and all that stuff,
So what is that what attracted you to the sport? Was watching Troy Polamalu? Is that what made you start playing football for the school? Well, I mean, what made you gravitate to playing high school football?
Well, I'm gonna be completely honest. After I didn't make the middle school team, when I first tried out, and it kind of killed my, I didn't want to play no more because I was too small and all this other stuff. And then I remember Troy Polamalu saying that he worked all his hard work and everything. He just put in all the hard work, and and I was like, you know what? If he can do it, I can do it. There's nothing in this world that one person can do it. I know another person can do it. It's just, you got to put the effort, you got to put the hard work into it. And then after I seen that, I tried out for my high school team, and then I made the team. I didn't start though, which I kind of expected. I was a freshman, kind of small, coming in trying to play linebacker, and they didn't. Guys bigger than me, and they played the game longer than I have, and I was just watching him play, learning. And then I'll go and watch Troy Polamalu and learn from him too, of course. And, and then sophomore year, I picked it up. I ended up becoming the first string linebacker for Western Harnett High School.
Okay. Now,
the year came around.
When did the light click on for you where you knew you were going to be a starter and a mainstay on your team? When did it click on where everything started to click for and you was like, yeah, I know I can do this?
It didn't start clicking until sophomore year. Going into sophomore year, I started working hard. I ran every day. I lifted heavier weights. I pushed myself to the max. I had to have people carry me to my car because of how hard I pushed myself. And my coach was like, I'm liking what I'm seeing, Amos. You have real good potential to start. He says, keep at it. Keep at the hard work. And I said, I took that as an opportunity when he said that. When he told me, I started working even more harder. The season ended up starting, and I got put on the first team, and I started making plays. And then coach, he just said, Amos, you're officially starting at the linebacker position. And, that clicked onto me saying, you know what? Yeah, I can do anything I put my mind to it,
Okay.
And put the effort to it.
Now let's move up to your varsity years. How did you perform when you hit the varsity level?
I really honestly think I was going to do not that great. I got in there. It was the first day of pad practice on varsity, and I was a little nervous, and they had moved me to the line. They put me on nose guard, and I didn't know how I felt about that either. I was a little small, but they wanted my quickness right there.
Okay.
I got washed out every play. Every play I got washed out. A coach came up to me, my coach, his name's Coach Fury. He goes, Amos, you're fast. We ain't relying on your power. You're fast. You just got to go through the holes. I said, okay. So I got next play. It was about almost near the end of the practice. We had a couple more plays left. On those last couple plays, I ended up getting a tackle. I caused a fumble in practice, and, I made the offense run because they were not blocking their assignments, right?
Right.
After that, I came up and I said, you know what? I was worried about nothing, If you think about it, you're just not going to perform at the high level you want to, You just got to put effort in. You got to don't think about it. You got to say, I can do this, instead of saying, I can't do this.
I like that. Now, I've seen you at practices, and I see you work hard. What, as a youth in your junior, senior year, really gave you that motivation and drive to work as hard as you did?
I practices with the Catawba Hornets.
No, we're still talking about your junior, senior year in high school.
My fault.
You're fine.
My fault. I couldn't hear.
Let me rephrase that then. Hold on. Let me rephrase that. Where is this internal drive coming from in you when you're 16 and 17, your junior, senior year in high school? Where did you find that internal drive to go forth and be a positive person on your team and deliver? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my mama. My mama, she told me to never give up. She says giving up is for the weak. She says always push hard 100%. Give it your 100%. And if you can't give it 100%, you still keep pushing through it, And if you're sitting here tired and you need to come out and you need a little break, it's okay to take a little break, It's okay to get a little sip of water or swish a little bit of water in your mouth. But as long as you keep going out there, you go out there after you get that little sip of water and you put in the 100%, you'll be okay. And you'll still do great. So, my mom told me everything about football.
So you live by those words today?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well,
I still live to it.
Okay, that's what's up. Well, I'm enjoying this conversation, but this is a radio show, so we're gonna play some music and come right back to you. Is that all right with you?
Oh yes, sir.
Well, let's make it happen. Let's jump into. I know you're 20 years old, but this is a West Coast guy. You ever heard of the DOC?
Oh my goodness! You gonna play some of them?
Oh yeah. Let's jump into some.
Oh,
it's funky enough from the DOC. Let's go.
Y'all ready for this?
Comes the 2 to the 3 and 4. Then I drop the beat I have in store. Lay the lyrics on the top like a rug. Make it sound smooth and later make a dub. Enunciate well, so that you can tell I am not illiterate, no, not even a little bit. Nothing like an idiot. Get it? to take place. If you want another reason why it must be funky, yo, I am not a jackass, meaning not a donkey, so I will play the game like it should be played. Drop the funk and do the mix so the bass will never fade. Ship it to the station in your jurisdiction. Brothers say I'm dope and the others think I'm bitching. No crowd can avoid the D.O. to the C. When I'm P-E-O-F-O-R-M-I-N-G on the stage. See, the simple fact is I am dope and known. I rock a funky beat without a chord, so in this my conclusion, you will enjoy the fusion, and I will ascend with the style that I am using. Knowing that it's tough, and it's not a bluff, I think I'll let it play, cause dreads ain't funky enough. Hip-hop. Let's get it funky, let's get it funky. Let's get it funky, let's get it funky. Let's get it funky, let's get it funky. Dread make the funky hip-hop music, so check it. Listen to the kick, popping with a click, and with no rehearsals, I'm dropping funky verses. Stupid with the bitch, with the thing that you are relying on. You love it when it battles, is the fact that I am buying on suckers. Never come close, cause of knowing. There's no stopping the dock when I am flowing, but in the event, someone would try to juice this, stop him in his tracks, show him that I am ruthless. I don't give a damn, don't think that I am joking, cause I don't think he is funny when you're messing with my money. And stupid tell me this, you'll try, you gotta stop him, but with no frills, so I just drop him. Continue with the rhyme and make sure I get mine with no static, cause it's so the SMG to get my 9. But lessons have been learned, now I get it all I'm fun and let it play. When the people say Trey, oh yo, that's funky enough. Rasta. Let's get it funky, let's get it funky. Let's get it funky, let's get it funky. Let's get it funky, let's get it funky. Deal with the D.O. to the C. I need a break so I can check around. See who the hell that is sitting down. I want all chairs off the floor. And if he stands to the wall, show him the door. And I'm kicking the beat to give you something to rock to. That don't not stop, to not to look at the clock. You perceive, but can't believe you're being taken. By a beat so cool, you start shaking and shivering. Cause I'm delivering the answer. Haven't seen if you're a hell of a dancer. You tried saying, but it just won't work. Cause the beat is so rough, so tell me, tell it to be funky enough. Help of the Dr. Dre, kick it. Na na na. Na na na. Na na na. Na na na. Let's get funky on the mix now, right? Let's get funky on the mix now, right? Let's get funky on the mix now, right? Let's get funky on the mix now. Hey, put it in the middle and drop it on the one, boy.
With so much drama in the LBC, it's kinda hard being Snoop D-O double G. But I somehow, someway, keep coming up with funky like every single day. May I kick a little something for the G's and make a few ends as I breeze through 2 in the morning and the party still jumping cause my mama ain't home. I got in the living room getting it on and they ain't leaving till 6 in the morning. So what you wanna do? I got a pocket full of and my homeboys do too. So turn off the lights and close the doors. But what? We don't let it. Yeah. So we gon' smoke an ounce to this. G's up, down while you bounce to this.
Rolling down the street, smoking in now, sipping on gin and juice.
Laid back.
With my mind on my money and my money on my mind.
Rolling down the street, smoking in now, sipping on gin and juice.
Laid back.
With my mind on my money and my
Now
money on my
back,
mind.
I got me some Seagram's gin. Everybody got their cups, but they ain't chipped in. Now this type of happens all the time. You gotta get yours, but fool, I gotta get mine. Everything is fine when you're listening to the D.O.G. I got the cultivating music that be captivating he who listens to the words that I speak as I take me a drink to the middle of the street and get to mackin' to this named Shady. She used to be the homeboy's lady. 80 degrees when I tell her, please raise up off these NUTs, cause you get none of these at ease. As I mob with the dog pound, feel the breeze. Just rolling down the street, smoking Indo, sipping on gin and juice. Laid back,
with my mind on my money and my money on my mind.
Rolling down the street, smoking Indo, sipping on gin and juice.
Laid back,
with my mind on my money and my money on my mind.
Later on that day, my homie Dr. Dre came through with a gang to Tangeray and a fat J of some bubonic chronic that made me choke. This ain't no joke, I had to back up off of it and sit my cup down. Tangeray and chronic, yeah, I'm up now, but it ain't no stopping. I'm still popping. Dre got some from the city of Compton to serve me, not with a cherry on top. Cause when I bust my nut, I'm raising the box to cop. Don't get upset, girl, that's just how it goes. I don't love you, I'm out the dough, and I'll be
rolling down the street, smoking Indo, sipping on gin and juice.
Laid back,
with my mind on my money and my money on my mind.
Rolling down the street, smoking Indo, sipping on gin and juice.
Laid back,
with my mind on my money and my money on my mind.
Rolling down the street, smoking Indo, sipping on gin.
And it's done it. Since I'm stereotype, I'm going to take a stand. And if you're trying to stop me, I don't give a damn. Chances are usually not good, cause I'm first with my hands on a hot hood, getting jacked by the you-know-who. When in the black and white, the capacity is 2. But not alone with 3 more brothers, I mean street brothers. Not wearing medallions because we ain't going out like suckers. They have to take our heads for what we said in the past, and that's the reason why Ren is running fast. I didn't stutter when I said forget the police. Then it's all for a brother to get peace. Now it's broken and can't be fixed cause police and kids from the ghetto don't think so. Now I'm creeping through the fall, running like a G, but see I'm at a slight jaw. So for now pack the gun and hold it in the air, cause MC Ren has 100 miles of running.
In today's news, 4 fugitives on the run. FBI sources tell us that the 4 are headed 100 miles to their home base, Compton.
Shut up and lend me an ear. So I can tell you why I'm running with my brothers, headed for the home base. With a steady pace in the face, the jet streets race. The road ahead goes on and on. It even seems like it's getting longer than a marathon. Running on, but never running out. Stand wide, and if I get tired, I can still try out hitchhiking. If that's what I gotta do, but nobody's picking up a brother with an attitude. Confused, yo, but Dre never had nothing to lose. One of the few that's been accused and abused of the crime of poisoning young minds, but you don't know nothing till you've been in my shoes. And Dre is back from the CPT, dropping some tracks to DOPE. So later for the POLICE. And anybody else that disagrees, stepping, running hard, moving fast. Cause I've been a brother known for having a notorious past. My mind was slick, my temper was too quick. Now the FBI's all got with a slick.
Get running since they fired the gun and started the clock. That's when the E jumped off the starting block. 100 miles from home and yo, it's a long stretch. A little sprinting young brother that they won't get. Yeah, back to Compton again. Yo, it's either that or the federal pen. Cause brothers been running since beginning of time. Taking a minute just to tell you what's on my mind. Run like I just don't care. Compton's 50 miles with Joe, I'ma get there. Arm to my back and on a straight rock. Just like Carl Lewis, I'm rolling the hell out. From city to city, I'm a menace as I pass by. Ripping up things just so you can remember I'm a straight up brother that's stunning and gunning and coming. Straight up homeboy, 100 miles and running.
This one goes out to the 4 brothers from Compton. You're almost there, but the FBI has a little message for you. Good luck, brothers.
Running for my life, I hate to lose. Show me on the news, but I hate to be abused. I knew it was a setup, so now I'm gonna get up. Even if the FBI wants me to shut up. But I got 10,000 brothers strong, and as long as I got flight from a police song, they try to treat my group like dirt, but the whole damn family is
coming with the weaving. The troops are right behind me. But yo, they're so stupid, they'll never find me. 1 more mile to go through the dark streets, running like a tide brother on my own 2 feet. But you know I never stumble or lag last. I'm almost home, so I better run fast, tearing up everything in sight. It's a little crazy young brother dodging the searchlight. Now all that chasing stopped and done, and 4 young brothers going crazy with 100 miles of running.
I do solemnly swear. That I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States.
Against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
This is not just any cruise. This is MSC Cruises, one of the largest cruise lines in the world, where every detail is beyond just ordinary. You won't see just one performance. You'll see a different show every night. And you won't be served just any meal. You'll enjoy freshly prepared international cuisine. Because this is not just any cruise. This is an MSC cruise.
What's better than the NBA All-Star game? What's better than this?
Who should I vote for?
People already voted already. Huh? Where your mind at?
Quit yelling at me. You know I'm indecisive.
The All-Star game's not necessarily about the votes. It's about getting buckets.
Any, many.
I think he's intentionally trying to make me mad. He know when I get mad, my bladder acts weird. These boys are putting on the clinic. Y'all not even watching it. But he talking about pigs.
I'm going to go find a post stamp.
What's better than the NBA All-Star game? What's better than this?
Who should I vote for?
People already voted already. Huh? Where your mind at?
Quit yelling at me. You know I'm indecisive.
The All-Star game's not necessarily about the votes. It's about getting buckets.
Any, many.
I think he's intentionally trying to make me mad. He know when I get mad, my bladder acts weird. These boys are putting on the clinic. Y'all not even watching it. But he talking about pigs.
I'm going to go find a post stamp.
Thank goodness. Now we can enjoy the game and watch the game in peace.
I forgot my beverage. Peace, suckers.
Get out here, Lewis.
We are back in the building. For all of you that are tuned in and don't know what you're listening to, you are listening to The Hive Show. Let me say it again. You are listening to The Hive Show. And we have our special guest, Mr. Real Amos from the Catawba Hornets. What's up, dog?
What's good? What's good?
Hey, what you know about that music? What you know about that music, man?
Man, that goes where my mama bumps it in the kitchen every time she cooks, man. When she be cooking, I go in there from practices and from school or anything. She just bumps it, and we just sit there and jam.
Oh, so you know about this music a little? You know about this music a little bit, huh?
I know a little bit about that music. My mama grew up on the West Coast, though.
All right, well, I want to give a shout out real quick. I want to thank people for listening. Miss Kanisha Johnson on the West Coast, Miss Mop on the West Coast, and Miss Cindy Root. I want to thank you all, ladies, for listening to The Hive Show. I hope you continue to listen. Now, let's get back to this very inquisitive and very important interview. You ready to get back into it, brother?
Oh, yes, sir.
Now, I see you wear number 16. Why is that?
About last Christmas, my little cousin, he was hit by a drunk driver, and he can't play football ever again. He's paralyzed from the neck down, and and I'm very heartbroken because he wanted to play football just like me. He wanted to go to college just like me. He wants to be in the NFL as well. And, and for someone's dreams to be crushed, especially your own family members, it's just so heartbreaking.
Yeah.
So I rock his number and to show him, and I tell him every game is for you. Every touchdown I do is for you, man. Every interception I get is for you. I was like, don't worry. Number 16 will be known. I got you.
That's what's up. Now, give a shout out. Tell your family's name. What's his name?
Elijah. And don't worry, Elijah, I got you, man. I love you, man. I got you.
That's what's up. Now let's get back to some football. All right, you went straight from high school to a semi-pro team. How was that adjustment for you?
Oh man, it is very faster. You know, it's faster and it's a lot more physical. Like first day of practice, pads practice. I ain't gonna lie to you, I got trucked by the quarterback. By the quarterback.
Wait. Say that again, please, sir. What happened?
I said, back in the first pads practice, I got trucked by the quarterback. My helmet came off and everything.
And this was by the quarterback?
By the quarterback. You know? After I ain't going to use this as an excuse. You know, after, like, not playing football for a year and then coming back to a whole nother level from high school, you know, it is kind of hard to get back into it, but I should have known better, man. Keep my shoulder low and whatnot. But
okay.
Hey, things happen, and you learn from mistakes.
So tell me, a person looking inside from the outside looking in, what is the difference from how is that transformation so much harder going from a person that's never played college football to playing with a bunch of college players? How was that? How are you adjusting to that? Is that hard, or did it catch you off guard? The different level?
It did catch me off guard. It did. I was in the mindset of it's just like high school, when I should have been in the mindset of these guys may look bigger and stronger and faster than me, but I should be better than them. You know, I should be being out there, being the fastest guy alive, being the strongest guy alive, and a guy who can't be knocked down.
Right.
You know?
So when you
I'm also working hard every day.
Yes, you are. You know? So, okay, how did it feel when you realized that wasn't the case? That you weren't the fastest, that you weren't the biggest, that you wasn't the strongest? Is it taking you a time to adjust from going from where you were at to where you were to where you're at now?
It did take a lot of time for me to adjust it, and it also in my head, my mindset when that happened, I was like, wow, Laurel, all this hard work you put through, you're just gonna let it waste. So, you know, I'm more of a type of person anyways. If I'm on defense and I mess up a play, there's always the next play. You know, that play's done and over with. You knew your mistake. You just gotta go in the next play and you gotta fix it. And that's exactly what I did the next play. I fixed it, and I feel better about it. You know, it's past tense, man.
That's what's
up.
What I'm saying? Exactly. So, explain, what do you think about your Catawba Hornets? How does it feel to play on a semi-pro team with a bunch of ex-college players, and you'll be playing against some ex-NFL players? How does that make you feel? What does that feel like, brother?
You know, I'm always I don't have no fear in my heart. I don't have no fear whatsoever. I ain't scared of nothing but clowns and my mama. Those two things scare me the most.
Right.
But, you know, it's all about how you come out and you play. It just matters if you put 150% in it, or if you put 100% in it, or if you put no percent in it. You know, you just got to go out there and do the best you can do and be the best you can be. You can't let these guys who have names for themselves already and intimidate you, you know? And as far as the Hornets go, I love this team. I treat everybody like my brothers. I feel like they are my brothers, because every time I mess up, they don't yell at me. They come up to me and says, hey, man, I think you should do this, this, and this instead of doing this and this and this. And I go out there and I do it, and I realize, wow, that actually worked. They there to help me get better.
Right.
You know, and I love it.
So, I mean, playing with these guys, these Catawba Hornets in this semi-pro league, do you see that that they are really professionals out there? I mean, explain to the young people looking up to you that might want to do this, how much of a leap it is from going from high school to this league, because that's an accomplishment, bro. It's not like it's totally different from high school. Explain to the people that might be looking up to you about the difference, man, the different level. Okay, let me break it down. Explain to the people how much talent you have on your football team at each position, pretty much.
It is a very big jump, as I would say. And also the talent I have in my position, I'm playing a new position I have never played before. So, like, I'm still trying to learn, you know. But, just the amount of effort you have to have and the amount of hard work you have to start on this team, high school is kind of easy. High school is like, you show out a couple practices and you start. That's
right.
how I seen it. They also play favorites.
Right.
This does not play favorites. You have to be good. You have to back up your talk. If you say you're good and you come out here with us and say, oh, I did this and this and this and this in high school, and you come out here and get your butt kicked all the time, it's going to look bad on you, And I'm not saying I went out there and said, I'm going to do this and this. I went out there kind of nervous, I'm not going to lie, because it is semi-pro. These guys have been in college. These guys have been in the Canadian League. These guys have been in the NFL League. And for me to compete with all that, I was only playing high school. And I ain't going to lie to you, I'm a second string, and that's a big accomplishment for me coming out of high school. So
this is what I want to ask you. Explain to the listeners how hard it is to get. Now you're going to be you're a special teamer right now. How hard is it to crack that starting lineup with all this talent? And how do you keep your head up? And what keeps you motivated to keep going to where as though one day you're going to make this starting lineup?
What keeps me motivated is I always constantly say in my head, deep down in my conscience, I'm always telling myself, you're gonna do good. Just go out there, and I'm always rephrasing what my mama told me. Give it your 100%, always. And also, it is hard trying to get a starting position on this team because we have so much talent. We have the person who starts in front of me. He has a lot of talent, and for me to try to have, outdo him is hard. But, you just got to go into practice and don't even think about it. You can't think about, oh, this guy's better than me, because guess what? You're going to think he's better than you. And if you think he's better than you, you're going to think the whole team's better than you. You're going to have a mindset of saying, I'm second place, and you can't. You have to have the mindset of, I'm first place. You have to go into practice. If you have to, you got to go crack someone's skull on your own team, if that's what it takes to get first place, you got to do it. You got to go put the effort in. You got to do the hard work.
Exactly.
And it is hard. It is hard to play on this team because there's a lot of talent. There's a lot of talent.
Okay. Well, I'm enjoying this conversation, but it's a radio show. We got to jump back to some music and come back to you. Is that all right?
Oh, yes, sir.
Let's keep it on the West Coast. You know anything about Exhibit, man?
What?
Do you know anything about Exhibit, man? Pimp My Ride, Exhibit. Yeah, you know anything about him?
Man. Go ahead and bump it.
Let's go.
Yeah, I can drink a whole Hennessy fifth. Some call that a problem, but I call it a gift. Exhibit make the whole continent shift. Yeah, invading your territory in a blaze of glory. A soldier story, living off nothing but instinct. Just continue to floss and lip sync, and I'ma just continue to float while rocking the boat. Probably smoke $300,000 in dope. Don't make my desert eagle barrel touch the back of your throat. Always approach that's known for killing your folks. Be surprised who could turn around and bust on y'all. Catch your mother or your sister coming out of the mall. Bang through they coats and they Macy bags. No retaliation, you basically running with fags. In these streets, you only good as your last transaction. Funny style, and these ain't laughing. Y'all got it up in 0-0. Think life is a video for last action heroes. Face the price you pay for the games you play. When it's all said and done, at the end of the day, you gotta get your walk on, get your head right. I know you feeling this. It is dead right. Get your brown on, back that up. Pass me the bottle, fill your glass up. Get your walk on, get your head right. I know you feeling it is dead right. Get your brown on, back that up. Pass me the bottle, fill your glass up. Judge and jury don't get your case dismissed. When I get pissed, just smash through the makeshift. Uplift, thump this, make it knock. Hypnotical hard rock that don't flop. It's the best thing, crack on my lot of rappers talk and flash the trigger, but don't ever deliver. From the home of the toe tag, lowriders and body bags, earthquakes, police with automatics and nerve gas. Learn fast or get left behind quick. You testify, you get wrapped in plastic. Exhibit, turn your SUV into a casket. Melt your body parts in a tub full of sulfuric acid. Drastic measures we take just to get by. For all this shit, gotta go through to get high. Stand by, do or die for the West Coast. Wanna with exhibit, but can't come close, motherfucker. Get your walk on, get your head right. I know you feeling this shit. It is dead right. Get your bounce on, back that up. Pass me the bottle, fill your glass up. Get your walk on, get your head right. I know you feeling it is dead right. Get your bounce on, back that up. Pass me the bottle, fill your glass up. Tell y'all people to call my people. Recognize all men are not created equal. I'm lethal, all y'all main see-through. Only the kid from the 6th sense can peep you. When I get through, the world to be a better place. A little Jesus Christ mixed with some leather face. Go find some punch to spike, find some to lace. Pull a pistol from my waist, reach for space. Smack the taste out of your mouth if you talk. Or hit so hard to the chin to make it backflip. My transcript, number 1 up in this conference. It's nonsense, all your want is conflict. Only associate with pros and the convicts. Exhibit roll up in the spot with a bomb, and then bounce with a couple tussle. You never have enough muscle to stop it. Gotta get your walk on, get your head right. I know you feeling this. It is dead right. Get your bounce on, back that up. Pass me the bottle, fill your glass up. Get your walk on, get your head right. I know you feeling it is dead right. Get your bounce on, back that ass up. Pass me the bottle, fill your glass up. Get your walk on, get your head tight. I know you feeling this dead right. Get your bounce on, back that ass up. Pass me the bottle, fill your glass up. Get your walk on, get your head tight. I know you feeling this dead right. Get your bounce on, back that ass up. Pass me the bottle, fill your glass up.
The heads ringing. Keep the heads ringing.
Hey, you sitting over there.
Say what?
You better get up out of your chair.
That's right.
And work your body down.
Yeah.
No time to fuck around, cause we gon'
You ride on up, so get up, get a move on, and get your groove on. It's the DRE, the spectacular. In a party, I go for your neck, so call me Blackula. As I drain and juggle a vein and maintain the lead blood stain. So don't complain, just chill. Listen to the beats I spill. Keeping it real enables me to make another meal. Still, just run up and try to kill it will, but get popped like a pimple. So call me Clearasil, I wipe this off the face of the earth since birth. I've been a bad. Now let me tell you what I'm worth. More than a stealth bomber, I cause drama, the enforcer. Music floats like a flying saucer or a 747 jet. Never forget, I'm that that keeps the whole panties wet. The mic gets smoked once you hit a beat kick. We groove so funky, they come with a speed stick. So check the flavor that I'm bringing. The DRE, I keep heads ringing. Yeah, keep the heads ringing. 1, 2 for the crew, 3, 4 for the dough, 5 for the hoe, 6, 7, 8 for death row. Man, about to feel the full effect of intellect, so I could collect respect. Plus a check, now I'm fin to get into my men too, and take care of this business I need to attend to. Cause my rich do, and this my meal ticket. So you right, I'ma kick it or get evicted. I bring terror like Stephen King, a black Casanova, running over like Christine. When I rock the spot with the flavor I got, I get plenty of call me an astronaut. As I blast past another thought he was strong, but I smoke him like grass, just like teaching Sean. When I float, know it's time to take a hike, cause I grab the mic and flip my tongue like a dyke. I got rhymes to keep you enchanted, produce a smoke screen with the funky green to keep your eyes slanted. So check the flavor that I'm bringing, the DRE, I keep the heads ringing. Yeah, keep the heads ringing.
Come on. If you want to
gotta care. Running as if I was a mayor. But I ain't no politician, no competition. Sending all opposition to see a mortician. I'm up front, never in the backdrop. Step on stage, you get faded just like a flat top. Your rhyme sounds like you bought them and stop and go. Dre came to wax you, so just call me Mop and Glow. Minutes fly too, but just can't rock with. I'm 6'1", 225, a pure chocolate. Your chances to jacket me a Slim G, cause I rock from summer to Santa comes down the chimney. Ho, 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 and so, as I continue to flow, cause yo, I'm just a fly Negro, so check the flavor that I'm bringing. The and DRE, I keep them heads ringing. Yeah, I keep them heads ringing. Yeah, I keep the heads ringing. Get it, get it, get it. I keep the heads ringing. Yeah, come on. Yeah, death roll back up in that 199 to the nickel. So all you been trying to get with this, don't even try. You couldn't see us with binoculars. Can't dig it. Yeah, I know you're bobbing your head, cause I can see it. I know you're bobbing your head, cause I can see it. You can't see me? Yeah. Death row.
We are back in the building. This is your boy J Rob, and you were checking out the Hive Show. And our special guest is, of course, special teamer from the Catawba Hornets, Mr. Real Amos. What's up, Playboy?
What's going on? What's going on?
All right, now we started talking about you as a Catawba Hornet. Tell me about your mentality for special teams, and will that help you get on as a move up to a starter? I'm sorry.
Well, first game, when they told me I was on special teams and I didn't get much playing time, I was a little upset about it, you know?
Uh-huh.
Yesterday, I got put on nothing but special teams again, and I was a little upset, but, you know, you came up to me yesterday, and you was like, you know what, man, this is how you shine on special teams. If you go out there and you make every play, you're going to start. So now, with you saying that to me yesterday, I'm going to go into practice. I'm going to work hard at the position I'm at. And when it comes game day and I'm on special teams, I'm going to go crack someone's head. Like, whoever's receiving that ball next week or, like, in our next game, you better watch out, man. You better watch out because I'm coming with everything I got. Your people's not going to hold me.
That's right. I mean, if they don't know who you are, if you're a rookie on the Catawba Hornets, you got to earn your spots. That's like if you know anything about Terrell Davis, a potential Hall of Famer. He started on special teams. He cracked somebody's head, and guess what? Now he's on his way to the Hall of Fame. So you got to start somewhere, brother. You got to start somewhere. But I got a question for you.
What's up?
It's time to play Ask the Guest. Ask the Guest is sponsored by BDD Entertainment, where we make sure that you know what we know that you know. You know?
Yeah.
So we got 5 questions for you. All right.
Oh
man.
You know I suck at questions, man. You know I suck at questions.
All right, you got 5 seconds to answer these questions, all right?
All right.
Question number 1. How many players are on a football field at one time? 1.
11.
2.
Oh, 22. I almost got messed up, man.
Yeah, all right. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. All right, so that's 1 for you. Are you ready for the second question?
All right.
Question number 2. What is the name of the person that kicks the ball on 4th down? 5.
Funny.
All right. all right. You're 2 for 2. You nervous? You starting to loosen up. All right.
I'm sweating.
Question number 3. Are you ready?
Oh man.
Are you ready?
When you ask me that, I kind of feel like this question is going to be hard, but I'm ready. Go ahead and lay it on me.
Who is the owner of the Catawba Hornets? 5.
No,
4.
Man. Doug.
3. You got a little scared there. You got that? All right. Hey, you're throwing a no-hitter right now. You got 2 questions left. Left. Are you ready for the 4th question?
All right.
You got to be technical with this question. You only have 5 seconds to answer it. What is the entire name of the football team you play for? 5.
The Catawba County Hornets.
All right. You're 4 for 4. This is the final question. So, are you ready?
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
No. This is the hype show. You got to be hyped. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. You only have 5 seconds. We're putting 5 seconds on the clock. What is the name of the show you're on right now? 5, 4.
The Hype Show.
All right, man. You went 5 for 5. That's what I'm talking about. I need you to do me a favor, man. I need you to give out your social sites, man, so people can start following you because you're a player on the rise. You're a good person, and I see nothing but good things for you. So how can people follow you and get in touch with you?
On my Instagram is 10K Maui 16. It's the 10K no space Maui MAUI 16 16. There's no spaces on that. And then Laurel, of course, on Facebook you can get me at Laurel Amos. And then on Twitter, I don't really get on Twitter much, so I wouldn't even give y'all that.
All right, now I always ask people this that are in a position such as yourself. What advice would you give to these young people that may look up to you about taking this sport serious?
Look, man, if you guys want to go all the way to the NFL or to the NBA or to whatever you want to do, whatever sport or whatever, like if you want to be a scientist, you just got to work hard, man. If you want to be something educated, like you want to be a scientist, you better study. Stay in school, study. You know, get that education. If you want to go play NFL or NBA or pro sports, you better stay in school, study, and work hard. It's a tough world out there, man. You can't just go and say, I'm going to do this, and then go do it, you know?
All right, well, you know what?
It's not easy.
Well, I want to thank you for coming on the Hype Show. I'm going to give you a round of applause yet again. You know, I want to thank you for coming on the Hype Show, sitting down, taking time out of your schedule just to chat with me, man. And I pray that God brings you nothing but safety and success during your football career and your life, man, because you're a good person. And with that being said, I want to thank everybody else for tuning to another episode of the Hive Show. I pray that God keeps you safe through the travels of the night. And remember, tell a friend to tell a friend that every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and a day on Sundays, the Hype Show is on your airwaves again. And with that note, I want to say God bless you, and I'm out. Peace.
You have been listening to The Hive Show with me, your man, J. Rob. Peace.
Listen to me, if you work for it, if you're willing to put in that sweat, that blood, and those tears, baby, I'm telling you, you can have what you want, be what you want, do what you want. Are you hearing me? So before I get started, I just want you to look around. I just want you to see it, baby, that it is a myth. Listen to me, because some of you like, E.T., I'm putting in work. I don't see it. Keep going till you see it. Don't quit. Don't give up. Listen to me. Don't give up. Don't give in. You hang in there. You hang in there, because if you quit right now, you ain't going to never see it. You ain't going to never get it. But if you hold on, baby. But if you hold on, everything you dreamed of, everything you envisioned, everything you worked for, it's coming. But you can't quit or give up before you get it. You believe the hype. Don't feed into it. If you work hard, you can't have it. It ain't nothing you can't have. You deserve it. It ain't nothing you can't have if you're willing to work for it. It ain't nothing you can't have if you're willing to persevere, if you're willing to stick in there, if you're willing to stay, if you're willing to fight. It ain't nothing you can't have. Are you hearing what your boy is telling you? So that's what I'm telling you, it's yours. I know I got 3 points, but I'm willing to take 12 minutes to get this in your spirit today. It's yours. You can have it. It's yours. You can do it. It's yours. You can be it. It's yours. If E.T. can do it, listen to me, anybody can do it. High school dropout, homeless, lived in abandoned buildings, 12 years to get a 4-year degree. If you want it as bad as you want to breathe, if you really, really want it like you say you want it, you can have it. And so I'm what I call the mighty duck way. I got to give it to you. Number one.